He's got aura, like serious aura. That picture as well, maybe the coldest in sport.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think you can look at his career in two different ways.
Yeah.
So good to watch, achieved so much. I mean, he's won, 5 Ballon d'Ors?
Yeah.
But the guy used to call it a day.
Yeah, I mean,
Why
even
is he still playing?
Even in that photo there, he's wearing the
State of that.
Al Nassr shirt. For me, this is the GOAT of GOATs we're trying to judge here, and I wouldn't even say he's the GOAT of his own sport, let alone the GOAT of GOATs.
I think he's in the top 3, but I think he's kind of tarnished his legacy a bit. It's like, you know, what was that Carragher thing he said? He said, leave the football before the football leaves you.
Exactly.
The football's left him.
It feels harsh to go completely bottom because what he's done is absolutely incredible, but I think it's got to be bottom row for me.
You know what I'm thinking here?
Yeah,
should we do that?
I'll agree with that. I think bottom row, what he's done within sport is incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he's tarnished it a bit towards the end of his career.
Usain Bolt.
Unanimous with his sport, you know, you can't think of sprinters.
Oh yeah, he's got a few of them.
Without thinking of...
Got a few of these, I think, this man. He's the fastest man alive. He's rapid.
He's got to be towards the top for me.
Can we put his soccer aid performances in there as well? And I mean, he had a failed football career.
He is probably one of the only 2 people to have played professionally in multiple different sports though. You know, playing for, Melbourne. Still holds his records. Doesn't look like he's ever going to be beaten. I'm saying there.
You know what I loved about him as well? He looked like he could just do it again. Like, he would pretty much slow down right near the end.
Yeah.
And no one's going to beat him.
Serena Williams.
Serena Williams, some headline stats, guys. 23 Grand Slam titles, 73 single titles, 4 Olympic gold medals, and the oldest woman to be ranked #1.
She is phenomenal, what she's achieved. But maybe the female GOAT of tennis, I think.
I think so, yeah. I think when you look at men's tennis, for so long it's been the big 3, whereas in women's tennis it's just been Serena for so long, that sort of period of dominance.
It's all well and good just being like good at your sport, but like to have personality and kind of change the game impact-wise for like women in sports. You've got to take that into consideration as well. But then again, we have got a tough list here.
Yeah, maybe top of this row.
Because I still think we've got some big guns to come. Should we do that? Go with that one.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
7 Super Bowl rings, 23 years in the league.
I don't think he's that good. Right, so the guy's like 46 now.
Yeah.
I think he retired in and come back for again. I don't think what he does is on par with what some of the other people have achieved. I think he's got an easier job to get to the elite level he has than some of the others.
Noah Lyle's argument of Super Bowl being world champions when it's the only country that plays the sport.
100%, and I feel like it's much easier to get the success in that sport in his position than some of the others.
We're going to get so much hate if this reaches
like the Americans,
audience.
like he's the GOAT in it, like American football wise, but I think his achievements are not as significant as some of the others that are going to be.
I think he's also not as far clear the GOAT of his sport. He's obviously dominated for a long time, but 7 Super Bowls is crazy for anyone, but 7 in 23 years, he's not sort of...
I think he might be near the bottom of this.
Yeah.
That's not to say any disrespect to him, like Tom, great guy, but I think he's near the bottom because I think we're going to get some bigger names and people more impact.
Feels harsh to put him bottom of the pile, but yeah, it is.
Muhammad Ali.
Ooh, Muhammad Ali, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
56 wins with 37 knockouts.
Silly. I think he made boxing good to watch. Boxing's not at the level it's at without him. You know, he talked the talk, he walked the walk, the Ali shuffle, just to watch him, and he was the showman, wasn't he?
You'd struggle to find a boxer in the modern day that doesn't reference him in some form in terms of an inspiration or someone that they study, training for fights. I think he's sort of, like you say, changed the game.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone culturally on his level as well.
There's not many people that have sort of had world champions everything since then, and it's still just widely accepted, you know, they are the GOAT of their sport. Having said that, I've got absolutely no idea where to put him on the list.
When people ask that 3-person at dinner question as well, he always gets in with a shout, doesn't he? He's got aura, like serious aura.
I'll leave this one up to you, I can't.
Could be at the top, you know.
Very top?
Very top. Nah, he's going top.
Okay.
That picture as well, maybe the coldest in sports ever.
Simone Biles.
Most decorated gymnast in history, 30 World Championship medals, 5 Olympic gold medals, oldest female Olympic champion in any gymnast ever since 1964, and has 5 moves named after her.
That last one's the most impressive of all. You know, you've got the Olympic tally, everything like that, domination in the sport.
Look at
in
the
recent
medals there.
times. But to have moves named after you, that it's just like no one else has been able to do that before. Completely changing the game for gymnastics. I think also brought it to another level of notoriety in the Olympics, something that, you know, people look out for it, people are watching. You see people in the Olympics, there were athletes that had just performed and then were waiting to take photos and watch Simone Biles on the floor. I mean,
there's not that many big stars, really. She's probably the biggest star in all the Olympics. I mean, LeBron's playing basketball and stuff. I think, she's the biggest star currently. And you talk about legacy, having your own moves named after you is like the ultimate measurement of that, I think. Like impact-wise, and the greatest gymnast ever, probably.
I think
does she go ahead of
it's
Serena
just
or not?
the popularity of people like Serena. You know, tennis is obviously a much bigger sport than gymnastics in comparison to the rest of the people here. I don't think I can put her above Serena.
Yeah.
So what are you saying there?
I think that's
in the middle there.
Yeah.
Bang in the middle.
Tiger Woods.
Ooh, probably the best ever, golf-wise.
Probably the most comfortable GOAT of the individual sport. You know, everyone else has someone else that's probably challenging them for GOAT status. I don't think there's any debate with Tiger. The fact that he's still playing now and not winning, I think does, you know, a bit like Ronaldo down here, it does taint it a little bit. But at the same time, what he did achieve during his peak, you know, sort of 90s, early noughties was just
prime.
Incredible.
We need to mention as well, if you have your own game named after you as well, you're a big man.
Yeah, we talk about moves being named after Simone Biles,
Game named after
video games.
Tiger Woods golf. Mate, I think he's got the best name of all these as well. I don't know if that's into the debate or not, but Tiger Woods is a sick name.
Yeah, it's a very good name. I'm struggling to give away that spot to Tiger Woods, but I do want to put him high up as well. I think just based on where we've got everyone else, I think that's the compromise.
Don't come for us, Tiger.
Michael Jordan.
I was saying had people in mind, but I think, you know, when we're talking about people that have that debate for who could be the GOAT as well, there's a big argument at the moment for LeBron, most points scored in NBA history. Obviously, Jordan's legacy is incredible.
Crazy, mate.
Outside of the sport as well, with the shoes. We talk about Bolt playing football.
Baseball for a bit.
Jordan
I don't think it went too well for him.
It didn't go too well, but he still, you know, he played baseball as well. But yeah,
I think Jordan's probably bigger than Nike. Well, maybe not. I'm trying to But like as a sub brand, it's so big.
Cultural impact
is crazy. Number 23 as well is symbolic with him. I started wearing it for my Sunday league team. Not quite the same level.
Are you saying up there before I put it on?
He's up there, but who else have we got to come? Is the big.
I think I'm going to have to leave that spot free.
Okay.
It's controversial. I want to have him high, but I can't give away that spot now and just have people on the bottom row.
Come on, just do it.
There you go. But the US sports are really suffering at the bottom.
We're showing where we live, aren't we?
Michael Phelps.
Ooh.
23 Olympic gold medals, more than the entire countries like Mexico, India and Portugal. 1 gold across 5 Olympic Games, 16 years being the very top of his sport.
So them stats are good, but how many swimming badges has he got on his towel? That's what I want to know.
He's just most decorated Olympian, countless world championships, gold medals, titles, everything. What is it, 28 medals, 23 of them are gold. I mean, that's not just sort of staying near the top, that's complete domination over a long period of time. I don't think anyone's coming close to matching that medal tally.
And he raced a shark as well, you know. Raced a shark. He was like, I think it was like AI done, but he did race a shark, which is, we got to factor that in.
He's far above anyone else.
He is, but I'm going to ignore everything you've said. And I think we've kind of messed up the order a little bit, and I've got someone in my head who I think is last.
Yeah.
The last one to come, and he has to go there if that's who I'm thinking of, which by default means, I'm sorry, Michael, we'll go in there.
I'm not happy
But
about
I think
it.
that's partly because of the way we've done this order.
And Messi.
There we go.
I want Phelps up there, but at the same time, I couldn't have Messi below Ronaldo.
Nah, no, mate, that would be criminal. I'd
So-
throw hands, mate.
In the World Cup, you got it right there. Was it now 7 Ballon d'Ors?
He's on 8,
Is
I
it
think.
8?
Yeah. The best stat I think with Messi, there's so many of them. Like he leads all the like the metrics and stuff. 92 goals in a year is madness.
Ridiculous. Just consistently performed for so long.
And the best at everything though, mate. Not even just goals, like the best assister, the best at passing, best at dribbling. And he's this big. And he had to have growth hormones to actually be able to play football. And he was in mad pain as a kid.
Pretty happy to put him at the top.
Yeah.
As annoyed as I was about Phelps, I'm pretty happy to put Messi right
Second
up there.
place.
Right, lads, to mix it up, as we do at the end of every Ranker episode, Lawless and Matt, you both will get the choice to move 2 cards on the board if you feel like that something's in the wrong position. So Lawless, you can go first. Only if you want.
Yeah, I've been thinking about this just then. I think we do need to mix up this area. Jordan's got to go middle,
Okay.
probably for Simone.
Got to be
Because
higher.
what we've talked about legacy-wise, I mean, she's still well up there. However, I think that is just a necessary little adjustment to make on that board.
Your choice, Matt.
Of my choice, I just can't have Phelps on the bottom row. So he's got to go up. The question is for who?
Who for?
And the only one that I can really move from this is Tiger Woods. I think I've got to move down.
Oh,
But I mean, we're talking about the GOAT of sports. He's the most decorated Olympian. It's almost the number one way to judge sporting achievements.
Yeah.
What he's done quite possibly will never be replicated. And I can't touch any of them. I can't bring them to the bottom row. So Tiger's the only
we
one
agree.
that I
He
think-
has to be the GOAT. To be fair.
I mean, potentially I'd swap Messi to the top.
Yeah.
But I think Phelps on the bottom row was more of an injustice for me. So that was, I needed to make that change.
I think it's an acceptable final list,
Yeah.
but the comments will definitely let us know about that. So
Yeah.
please just be kind to us. We've done this under pressure and we've given it our best. So
Try
thank
the
you.
best.
Give a shake on camera if you're happy with the list.